Hi guys, TMH here again with another Minecraft episode with the co-op guys. It's in the AFK room. I have started working on the deck layout for the galleon. I think this is a pretty good size. It's too wide all around the main stable. It breaks off and is raised slightly for the stern, and for the bow it raises again higher, and goes down to a point. So I'm pretty happy with the size. Possibly I'll go out one more, just because, I mean, assuming there's a raised ledge here, it'll be okay, but sometimes uh, there's a bit of a lag spike in when you're coming out on a donkey or a horse. It can go too far or just be a wee bit too fast, so I'll maybe extend this to 3. But yeah, this is the deck. We're not actually working on this today. By the way, I still haven't got a name for the donkey, so that's still a work in progress. But yeah, we're not working on the galleon today. I thought it's actually been a while since I pranked anyone. So, I have been at it for hours, chopping down trees, replanting trees, blah blah blah. Um, then I started with mushrooms. I even had to make a mycelium farm because my mycelium stocks were running down. Because every time you place a mycelium and then bone meal a mushroom, it turns the mycelium into dirt again. So yeah, I had to do that. I was doing lots of tree hunting. I've actually found a new location in a forest that I'll not show you yet because I've not done anything with it. But possibly in the future I might do something there. So yeah, I went to the forest, got loads of jungle saplings. So this is what we're taking for the prank. Loads of bones for bone meal. I've harvested loads of saplings and a bit of dirt, just in case. And extra wood for a sign and things like that. And mycelium, because I'll probably dot some mushrooms around. It's so weird. I did loads of mushrooms. I'm sure there was a different number of brown and red mushrooms, but I ended up having the exact same amount of mushrooms from them. I thought that's pretty weird. But so, can you take a guess who the victim of this prank is going to be? I'll give you a clue. He is one of the co-op guys, and I've already pranked Misfit. Well, on the old server. I haven't actually pranked him on this server yet, so yeah, he's still on my to-do list, but for now, it's going to be... That's right, Reaper. Reaper is getting pranked. Basically, when Reaper found this island, it was full of trees, and he has worked non-stop to remove all the trees, and he's already terraforming the... Oh, better fix that. He's already terraforming the land to take out most of the hills, so that's a big job in itself. But really, if he gets rid of the hills and things like that, it'll be quite a flat looking island. Look how flat it is and boring. So, I've just brought lots of saplings for him. Ah, brilliant, it's turning to night. But I've brought loads of saplings for him, and we're just going to make him a nice island again with loads of trees. Really wish I had a speed potion actually. This would make things a lot easier. But I actually don't think I'll have enough trees. I kind of forgot how big his island is. And there's going to be no real pattern. It'll just be trees and trees and trees. I was tempted to try and make the large oak by using the torch technique. In fact, if I place a couple by torches, I think they grow larger anyway. But I'm not really bothered about it so much. It's just to look more natural. Look at that. So I know I really like this gesture because You know, he's probably going to need wood soon for his builds, and, you know, what better way than to just grab an axe and just, you know, walk around your own island. That's where you need it. In fact, you probably need a tree right here, because it's a very boring looking bridge without a tree. And, yeah, possibly one here as well. Just add a bit of colour. I'll collect that cobble, or I'll just give him some cobble to make up for that bridge. Man, that's almost... Ah, I've got loads. What am I worrying about? Well, I've got loads of oak. All the rest are not as much. And I would like to keep some of the saplings. I kept some for myself, but not a lot. Basically, it would be starting from scratch. So maybe I'll be kind to him and keep some of the saplings, but highly doubtful. I'm also going to go back and forward to the island and grab some more sugar cane and cactus, because it's only fair that the sand parts get some treatment as well. And just farms. Hope that doesn't kill any of his pigs if they walk into it just as it's growing, but I think this prank's going to be primarily oak by the looks of things. Hope we start growing soon as well, so I get an idea of where I've placed them. It's pretty hard from a distance to actually see whereabouts you've put them. I actually thought initially to have the trees spell out TMH, but I don't think he checks Dyn map too often. If he does, that'll be a bit of a waste, because it would have been quite funny. But he's not like Misfit. Misfit practically lives on Dyn map. Okay, that's they're already starting to grow. So, as well as having trees on the ground, sometimes it helps just to have trees floating, you know? Because you don't know... I'm gonna run out of space soon. That's good. Don't know when you need a... floating tree around the place. I wonder if there's something else I could put as the base, but I think that's okay. That'll annoy him. I mean, help him. Obsidian. I think if you put a torch next to it, it grows, yeah, slightly larger. Yeah, lovely. And then, need to start getting mushrooms for him as well, because I want to add a bit of colour to the place. I'm probably going to run out of bone meal. This kind of, hopefully you'll remember the old days of the old co-op server with the mushrooms occasionally making an appearance. And of course, what area is complete without some floating mushrooms? Oops, that needs to be my ceiling. Lovely. So my plan is to basically go from one end of the island to the other with each kind of sapling and mushroom. Ah! That way there's a bit of an even distribution. And hopefully by the time I get to each end, trees will have grown. Oops. Man, he really needs to light this place up. So I'm going to work on this for a little while, and maybe in 10-15 minutes or so I'll give you an update after I've maybe passed through with a couple of different saplings. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay, so I've been at this for, I don't know how long, maybe 10, 20, nah, half an hour maybe. I'm kind of losing track of time, but yeah, I've been really busy. Loads of floating trees. I think that will really annoy him. And I've gone through most of them. I think all I have left is spruce. No, spruce and birch, and then the mushrooms in between everything. Yeah. Let's just have a quick look. Not abusing powers so far. Yeah. It's just the random floating ones. I would hate that. I would hate that myself, so I know that he especially will, given for some reason Reaper just doesn't like trees. It always takes him down. On our old server, on the cOOp guys server, he wiped a forest out and then he pranked me with it. So this is my revenge. I'm getting my revenge for all that wood that he put in the village. So yeah, that's so much. The oak's good because it just fills a sort of baseline, and then the jungle and the sort of larger oak like this give it that shape and things. And down here, just one more addition. He has a mine. I don't know if it goes down here, but he does have a mine, and it's full of trees as well, and a mushroom. So yeah, I'm not sure how he's gonna react to this. Maybe a bit overkill, but he does get a lot of free wood and a lot of free saplings. So I've been thinking what I'll probably do is probably not put down the cactus and the sugar cane. That's probably just excessive and kind of pointless, given that the pranks, the trees and things. And I'm pretty sure I've got a diamond axe somewhere, and I think I'll make him a second one. I'll give him not one but 2 diamond axe. Oh, why did you not grow? So yeah, I'm gonna keep working just now. I'll finish off the trees, and we'll maybe come back when I'm onto the mushrooms, just sort of filling in gaps and things. Alright. Oh yeah, and for some reason these horses keep... Look, it's happened again. I don't know why. That's loads of leads lost, and a lot of them were his. So, actually, yeah, for now, given last episode's trouble we had, maybe I'll make a fence, actually. Don't want them suffocating. Yeah, I suppose they're okay. They can't go very far, but I'll keep an eye on them. I don't want them especially getting caught into a tree. In fact, I'm going to grow this out of paranoid now. Yeah, I'll maybe just make them a quick... That's why I brought full inventory though. Okay. I'll make them a quick pen. Anyway, I'll make them a quick pen and finish off the trees and come back when I'm onto the mushrooms. So, you know those moments when you think, have I gone too far here? Yeah, I passed that quite a while ago. There's a lot of trees on this island, and I haven't started the mushrooms yet. That's what we're here for. But just before Reaper signed out, I was lucky enough to grab where he, or roughly where he signed out. I'm pretty sure it was here. In fact, I think it was here. I had arrived over there, was running towards him, planning on hiding around this hill to try and watch him. Because luckily I knew he was starting work very soon, so I knew there was only a few minutes until he had to sign out. So I've grabbed a spot here, so the first thing you'll see really are all the trees here. But I thought that would be a good place to start putting the chest and things for him. So no inventory space at all. It's just full. I went back and got an axe and things. And I've got enough to make 2, so I'm going to make him 2. Don't think I'll enchant them. I think he'll be okay with the 2. But we'll put that here. And I might make actually some wooden ones, because when he pranked me, he gave me stone axe. Loads of stone axes, so. Okay. Okay, so he's got a wooden axe as well. That'll help him. And that's why I brought the dark oak and the birch along. I thought they would make a nice border for it. So we'll try that. Okay. Ah! How did I mess that up? Okay. Have to actually went too high up as well, so don't think I need to go up that high. I figured if I make him the sign now, then I'll know where I am roughly as well. As if we didn't need more wood. Okay. So he's got his axes in there. Ah, man, I also need a sign, and that's really annoying. I hate portal sounds. I've even forgotten what I was making. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta light it up for him as well. Don't think I'm actually not got a lot of his torches. I kind of spent a few lighting up his area a wee bit more for him. There was still are quite a lot of dark spots, but I figured that might help. He'll forgive me for this prank because I've helped him. Right. So yeah, you'll notice that because, as I say, I'm pretty sure it was right above this torch, because he had been mining in the nether. So yeah, that's pretty sure that's about here. Hi Reaper, remember that time you pranked my village? It was so funny planting all those trees, wasn't it? Remember when I said I would get my revenge? Your island was looking so bare, it needed sprucing up, and oaking up, and birching up. Ah, you get the point. Here's some axes. You better get to work. TMH. Yeah, so all I need to do now is finish off the mushrooms. Think I've done enough floating trees as well. I'll try and do some floating mushrooms though. Oops. But yeah. In the distance as well. And we'll add some colour as well around the place. The mushrooms I think are one of the hardest to get growing. Oops. Need lots of this as well. Had to go back to the island like 3 times already now to get bone meal. But it's all been worth it for this. This revenge. So yeah, interesting fact, the one and only Minecraft video that Reaper's done was a prank on the old server, as I've mentioned. So this is my revenge for that prank. Yeah, a floating mushroom here. Got a few brown mushrooms already, so we'll go for a red one. Oops. Keep forgetting about that. Oh, I forgot about that though. That mobs spawn on mushrooms. I should have remembered that from the time we Misfit and I pranked his old village. Yeah, I'll probably do that when I'm just wrapping up. I'll light up the top of each of the mushrooms. I don't want to have him running around and then a creeper falls on him or something. But we'll maybe put another floating one here, just out slightly. But I'm really, I have to admit, this is probably the worst prank I've ever done. um, I'll probably say it now. If he wants a help cleaning it up, he can definitely ask Misfit. I'm sure Misfit will be happy to help. I, on the other hand, will sit back and laugh. It's about time he had a half-decent prank done on him. And I performed a half-decent prank. Do I want another one here? Not too high. It was actually pretty funny. I had to rewatch the original video that he pranked me with in my cleanup. Yep, that's it. In my cleanup, and it's crazy how things change. You get more confident with just talking and things, and I don't know, maybe it doesn't sound like that when I'm talking now, but I think for all three of us, we certainly are a lot more confident than when we started out. Wonder why this one isn't growing. Oh yeah, there it goes. I wonder where he is. Oh yeah, he's on the creative plot. Pretty sure he's at the creative plot. Oops. I have actually been collecting his cobble, and I broke a few of his walls. Yeah, I did break some of his walls for the larger trees, so I'll put all them. I'll give him another chest. I don't want to ruin the look of the the axes. Cleaning up. And you know, after all, when I visited his island, if I had designed my bridge myself, I would have probably gone for something like this for the industrial side, but the way it ended up, I'm still really happy with. I hate that. Ah, and I wasted my mycelium. Have I got any? Yeah, I've got loads. Okay, get a red one here, I think. Add a splash of colour. I was really tempted to replace all these bottom blocks with obsidian. I was very close to doing it, but I thought that's probably too much. Just ever so slightly. Too much. I don't think this will grow. I still don't know the size that you need for mushrooms to grow. It's terraforming anyway, so we'll help him out with that. Still needs more space. Wow, how much space does this need? I thought it was maybe more, maybe the torch? No, it's not the torch. I don't want to go any further back, because he might still want this area. I don't want to ruin too much of his landscape. He says as he looks at the hundreds of trees. Poor guy. It's just gonna be these outlining, maybe the torch there. Oh wow, and it's still not growing. That's yeah, that's not good. If I can grow it, then I'll replace all of this dirt back. But I don't. That is not wanting to grow, is it? Go out one here. Oh, what? There you go, that's how you do it. So now I'll have to fill this in. As I'm going as well. Yeah, that's definitely not going to grow here, is it? Oh no, it did. Wow. As I'm going, I'm just checking any sort of saplings like over here, just to make sure they're all growing. Yep. Get another one here. Ah. Nice. Poor Reaper. Oh no! Ooh. Well, I think I'm just going to finish planting all these mushrooms about the place. We'll do a final tour around Reaper's Island once everything's grown and planted. And yeah, we'll just have to wait for the next time he's online. So let me just plant these, have a quick check, and I will be right back. Alright, so that is the prank. I hope you enjoy it, Reaper. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of trees, a lot of mushrooms. But he has the tools and the knowledge to take it down, so I kinda can't wait to see his reaction, because I'm hoping he just looks at this level for a while and he doesn't notice everything above him. Yeah. Plus it's pretty funny because the vines are now growing right down, so yeah, all in all I would say that's quite a successful prank. And definitely future pranks will have to compete with this, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this episode, and keep an eye out for Reaper's cleanup or total abandonment of the island, and just watch him sail away to a new island. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Okay, game time. I'm not really prepared for this, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. But there's a weather fight and somebody is needing TMH's help. Get on the super suit. I don't know where my sword is. Is that one? No. Don't have any potions ready either. This'll this might not end well, but try our best. Ah, where's my sword? Ah! Oh, there. Super sword. Okay. Actually, not yet. Ah, need more. Need the super bow, super sword. I need one arrow as well. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, did he die? I thought he was still fighting it. Oh yeah, he is. He must be. Oh, alright, okay. Alright. Wow. Right here. Really? And the lag is terrible. But we've got him. Look at this. All it needs is TMH. Easy. Easy. How many seconds was that? I might die actually. No, and I made it. Easy. Woo! A present from Cylone for killing the winner. I'm scared in case it's just TNT or something. Go for it. Oh! Keeping the clay as well. Oh, wow! Thanks. Good guy, Cylone.